Action. Hello, I'm Ed, W4EMB. Here we go with our next video of three letters. Today's three letters are going to be the letters U, U, W, and finally B, as in boy or bravo. All right, so there we go. So let's go ahead and let's get our Morse code practice page set up in order to do these exercises. This Morse code practice page provided by the Long Island CW Club. Thank you very much, LICW Club. That's who got me on the air. Okay, first letter is going to be the letter U. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing what's called hear it, say it, and write it for a period of 1 minute. And we're going to do that for each of the three letters. So the letter U, every time you hear U, that's not it. U. U. I want you to hear it, say it, and write the letter U on your paper. All right, so we're going to do this for a period of 1 minute. Okay, so paper's ready. I'm going to say the first three with you. Remember to say it out loud. Okay, here we go. The letter U. 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 All right, that was the letter U. Let's go ahead and move on to our second letter, the letter W. The letter W. Okay, and the letter W sounds like this. W. 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 Da-da-da. W. All right, so let's go ahead. Pencils ready. Hear it, say it, and write it, the letter W, for 1 minute. Here we go. W. 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 Okay, there we go. That was our second letter, the letter W. Moving on now, we're going to go ahead and set it up for our third letter, B. That's not it. B. 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 All right, so hear it, say it, write it. 1 minute of the letter B. Here we go. B. 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 All right, there we go. That was our third letter, the letter B. Now let's go ahead and utilizing our Morse code practice page, let's move on to our exercise portion. In this exercise, we're going to hear those three letters, the letters U, W, and B. And we're going to hear them in groups of two, like this. Okay? Every time you hear a letter, write down what you hear. If you can't write it down immediately, just draw a line, skip it. Okay? So if you look at the cards across the bottom, you'll see that the letters U, W, and B are split up in groups of two for a period of 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and cover those back up, hit shuffle. All right, I'm going to hit play. As soon as I do, you're going to start hearing the letters in groups of two. Write what you hear, draw a line if you miss it, and we'll fill it in at the end when I read the answers. So again, just to remind you of our letters, you had the letter U, U, W, W, and finally the letter B, B. All right, so pencils ready. This is going to be 1 minute, groups of two, and just write what you hear. Here we go. All right, folks, that was our final exercise. Let's go ahead and hit reveal and see those letters, and let's read them off. On your papers, you should have BU, UU, BW, WW, UB, WW, BU, WU, BU, UB, WB, WU, UU, BU, WU, and finally WW. All right, now for me, whatever reason, this particular letter set of U, W, and B was rather difficult for me. I don't know why. But what you can do with these videos is go back and watch them over and over and over again and make it so that it's boring, like absolutely like, golly, come on already. And if you're at that point, then go to the next video. Watch it until, or just go video to video until they're all boring for you. But the letter groups that we have completed so far have been R, E, and A, T, I, N, P, S, G, L, C, D, H, O, F, and U, W, B. And that should be the order that you're going in these. Okay? The next set of videos that I'm going to make are for our remaining numbers and characters. So get ready for that, and it's going to be in a whole nother playlist. So this is going to be the BC1 or the Group 1 playlist, and then we'll have a second playlist for the next set of letters. Thank you again to the Long Island CW Club for providing the Morse code practice page, instrumental to my learning CW. And thank you very much to my supporters of the channel. So we'll see you in the next series of videos. I'm Ed, W4EMB.